Good fucking morning, guys. Good fucking morning, ladies. How are y'all doing today on this beautiful, most beautiful Thursday evening or morning? Sorry. Morning, of course. But of course. With chillin' smiley face. Alright, cool. I feel Prada, pepper paints. Okay, alright, that's something. Alright, seems like in general, you're pretty good. That's good. Fucking cold as fuck in Sweden. Went out for a quite long walk though, for some fucking reason. Oh yeah, to buy some stuff, I guess. And soaking wet shoes, dude. Soaking motherfucking wet shoes. I only have one pair because I'm pretty manly. And fucking soaking wet, dude. Cause it's like icy and slushy floor. It's not snow, it's icy slushy floor. Yeah, I guess surface. Ground. Ground is the word I'm looking for. Ground. So yeah, they still hadn't dried, so I had to put my feet in plastic bags and then in the shoes when I wanted to go and get some Red Bull and Coke. Yeah. Here's the problem. You can never go and buy new shoes, right? You can never go and buy shoes that can tank the wet floor, because your shoes are gonna be wet and your socks are gonna be wet, and you can't just go in the store and try out fucking new shoes with motherfucking with wet fucking socks, right? Like, you can't do that shit. People say order online, but what if the shoe doesn't fit, right? It's weird ordering online because different shoes have different, like, you send it back, yeah, but do I look like a fucking secretary? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is this shit? Just go to the store and you know, and fucking get it. Like, this fucking sending back and forth, it's fucking annoying, right? I think it's just better to go to the store like the good old days. If you want something done, you fucking do it in person, alright? Catch a little Corona on the side. Yeah. But yeah, that was my life hack. If you have wet shoes, put your feet into plastic, like the ones you put like food in and stuff, right? Not the Ziploc ones, but the normal plastic bags. And then you put them in the shoes. And then your socks will be perfectly dry when you come home again. Yeah. Very good. And then you can put food in them if you want to recycle, you know? Motherfuck! Shut the fuck up, man. Ego Kind with 34 months. Tagalol, Meridian, Epic, Hive Tyrant, Slippy, Thanos, Prague, Goofo, Mela, and Isjor Thank you boys very much. Epic Ep with the 3 years. Wow. Look at this dude. Brim. Cringe fist. Well deserved, man. Thank you. Very good. Very good. Hobo. What do you mean? I have fucking 2 hair ties. Most hobos can't even afford 1. You calling me a hobo? Look at yourself. How many hair ties do you have in? Cocksuckers. Feels donk man donates and says, I found where Peppa's at. Life of an UPS man. I have a package from UPS, but they don't deliver the standard one. Annoying, annoying. What kind of idiot owner has his dog free, right? If they are not, you know, well behaved. I see it all the time walking the city too, right? I see it all the fucking time. Dog owners that walk their dogs without leash and their dogs come up to Peppa, right? And they're nice, of course. They're nice, but what if I had a fucking attack Rottweiler motherfucker, right? They would fucking, and it would be aggro, right? Boom. Your dog is dead, and it's your fault. Or is it my fault? I don't know what the rules are for dogs having to wear the, what do you call it? The mouth guard cage. Fucking muzzle, thank you. Not Corona mask, you fucking idiot. But if your dog is walking without leash, it should not go up to other dogs, alright? It doesn't even have to be that my dog is aggressive. My dog can be fucking scared as fuck, you know? And don't want to say hello to other dogs, or whatever, right? Or it could be sick, have some fucking kennel cough or whatever, or some other shit that you can get, even though it's vaccinations and shit, but still. Unless your dog is perfectly trained at a 99% chance success, don't let them walk without leash. Fucking retarded. Fucking retarded, mate. The damn Eskimo Aaron, ye old squid Nils Einar, 77 months. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, I get it. It's a link emoji. Ah, that's fucking creative, chat. I might click the next one. Saskatchewan, yeah, don't it says Forsen. I'm your #1 linker. Please react to this, please. By the way, when is Riley coming back? I'm starting for Little Games and Cyberpunk for Senga. Very, very soon, dude. We're almost there, man. I can smell the world record.
And by the way, you know, I sit on the stand and it get hot. I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They'd look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
The fuck? My president. The fuck did I just watch, man? Man! The best of Matt. Yeah, Blanco. Easy lemon squeezy. Thank you, boys. Helsk. NP4C nuclear. Thank you, Prime Subs. Advice Manifesto Guide on it and says, after some confusion on how Minecraft names their axes, I just want to again clarify that more nether fortresses generate in negative z-axis, or even more simply when running to the north. Wait, negative z-axis? Oh, negative z-axis. Oh, for some reason, I remember it being on the top. But that was negative, that wasn't positive. I was mistaken. Negative was down. Alright. I did the opposite from champ. For a few. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. You live and you learn. You live and you learn. Ronide, Artifact Cloud, Tiger TV, because Rice Car, 10-minute days, Long Boy Assman. Sad guy, I guess. Thank you, welcome. Welcome back. If Chad reads this, we won. Donates and says Forsen, read this and don't tell Chad. That's crazy. That is crazy. I can't believe what he's telling me in this donation. You don't understand. This is unbelievable. That's crazy. Why wouldn't you want to share this with chat though? Alright. Breakthrough soon. Thank you boys. E-bike with gifted sub. Nice, nice. Jesse VN, welcome back. Mac Nuggets 420 donates and says, hey, sorry. Hey Force. Sorry I wasn't clear yesterday. Too much ganja. This clip is not about the Forsen's Law or 4-4, rather a way to navigate back to the starting staircase if it's ocean exposed or you get lost. Watch 045 to 350. Oh, if you enter from a different place. Ah, I see. That could actually be useful. Wait, everyone hold your horses. Huh? I didn't do this. I can't believe you've done this. The fuck? One second. Shit bugged out. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, 45 to 350.
Pretend this is ocean exposed and we've randomly
I'm good at pretending.
in a part of the stronghold. And what we want to do is find the entrance because of exclamation mark portal room.
maybe not
Hey,
play.
Penumson, you gonna watch the Resident Evil 8 gameplay reveal later in about 4 hours. Also,
Ooh.
please beat the TOS or I miss Barriatus and Pepe hands.
Wait,
Pon shit pon shit pon
Resident
shit pon
Evil 8?
shit pon shit pon shit pon.
when is that? Wait, what is that on? Is that on like their official, like a Capcom official channel or something? You see, that's the beauty of this time zone. I can watch that shit now. I can watch all those fucking America catering motherfuckers, you know? Beauty, man. The beauty.
Awesome. Here's a nice vid that is sure to grab your attention.
Okay. Give me a second though. What did you say? 4 hours from now? That's 11 my time, yeah? Alright, I'm actually looking forward to Resident Evil 8. All the Resident Evil games have been so fucking good. Like all the re-release. I haven't played all. I have played only a couple of the old ones, but like all the ones that we've been releasing in the last few years, they've been all so good. All so good. No complaints, I must say.
So this 5-way room actually, it always points away from the entrance. So since we just came up these steps and we're at a 5-way, just like at the entrance, you know how the entrance always has this 5-way? It always points away from the entrance. So, well, it was pretty obvious already, but we already know that.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Towards the entrance. These 4 ways, this is a kind of poorly generated one. But this door is flush with the wall. It's completely flat with the wall, which means that it's heading away from the entrance, which is bad.
It's not
We're
loud
trying to
enough to
find
be
doors
DMCA.
that are heading towards the entrance like this. We want to find doors where the door is dug into the wall. If it's flush,
Good
you don't want to
evening.
go through it.
Are you planning to play
Oh.
to 5 no pixel again? Also would be nice if you could also play Zelda Wind Waker 2. But why am I donating
Windwalker,
this, you
you know?
ask? It seems you will never beat XQC.
Shut
Perhaps in another year you will beat him.
It will happen, alright? And then I'll turn fucking wine into water, alright? But is he saying that if this door is on the outwards, like instead of having the little inwards thingy, what did he say about that? Then
It's
it's
dug into the wall.
towards.
If it's flush, you don't want to go through it. If you're trying to.
If it's flush, what does it mean? If it's like this, you don't want to go through it, or other way around. Flushed. Oh, flat. Flat, don't go in. Okay, flat, don't go in here. So if we were to go in this room and we would see this from the other side, we would want to go in there.
Find the entrance. But if it's dug into the wall like this will help you find the entrance.
Okay.
This archway, I'm pretty sure, because the archway is technically flush, it's heading away from the entrance as well.
Oh.
This one doesn't have an archway, so it's kind of hard to tell. I'm pretty sure that archways can be flush as well, the same way that doors can, but I haven't actually...
Why is it pronouncing it like this? Flush. If you're saying flat. Oh, the word is flush. Oh, but people were saying he was saying flat, so I was confused.
Check this.
Because I heard flush
Yeah,
too.
sure, guy, there's always things like that. No, I was wrong. But I'm pretty sure there's some way of knowing that these are flush or not. Oh, right, this is...
Flush means
No,
flat.
I'm not sure about the archways.
I mean, apparently, I didn't know that. I thought it was something you do
This
with
is a blurb.
toilets.
Kind of random knowledge. Get the fuck out of here, dude. This is an entire room. That's 5 blocks. Chest room. But anyway, we're at another one of these. This heads away from the entrance, which is bad. I think we're below the portal room right now, but... Iron fence always in the middle of the block. Kind
What? Does he know
yeah,
what the
but
fuck?
you could have something that's kind of flush.
So he doesn't want to go
so
through
it's
here.
bad because it's flush. It's
Okay.
heading away from the entrance. These other ones we can't.
Aha, dude, this is actually useful. This is like if you don't have the 4-4. This is like the Forsen's Law intro,
It works
right?
with these 5-way rooms. I'm just gonna assume
The pre-Forsen's Law.
Also, this door is obviously dug
Very
in.
good, very good.
This door
So you
is
need to
dug in,
do this to
good.
find this staircase,
Entrance.
to find the to do the Forsen's Law.
See if Fuzzy Monkey have a good one, dude.
I like that.
And then finding the portal room. Obviously, dead ends are dead ends. I think this is a linear stronghold. It's quite small as well. Yeah, we can count some things.
He doesn't know.
So I believe this 5-way room always is the first room. And this counts as the first room, I think. I think this counts as the first room.
He did not study.
Now we've got an intersection. This
But it
one
is the
room.
first room.
This is an intersection or a corner. This is another room.
No, it's not.
Another corner. This is another room. So what are we up to? I think 4 rooms.
He did not
So we're up
study.
to 4, 5, 6. This is like 7. This is 8.
Corners do not make rooms.
And there's the 9. So that was a pretty low % chance of happening. But it seems like the portal room was 9 rooms away
9.
in the stronghold.
9!
So we'll go off track. Maybe we'll go this way, right? I bet this is a dead end.
No, but
Oh, no.
I mean, he has the idea
So
right.
now
He's just
we're at
counting
9.
extra things that
Now
Forsen's
we're at
Law is
10.
not counting because it's
We're
unnecessary
at
to
10
count,
rooms.
right?
If you look
We
at
only
this
count
portal
the
room,
actual
the chance of
minimum amount of things you
the
had to
portal
count,
room being
which
any
makes it
further than
easier to
10
keep
rooms
track
is
of.
pretty small.
So mine is like an
This
improved
is the
version
11th
of whatever
room.
he's doing.
You should have turned around at the 10th, but you may as well.
You
turn
should have
around
turned around at the 10th. Ha! I turned around at the fucking 6th, dude. At the
'Cause
fucking
maybe someone will
6th!
be like, "Oh, do I want to go there or do I want to check this staircase?" You know, as soon as we went down the staircase, we were at 10, 11 rooms. You may as well turn around.
Imagine turning it on at the 10th.
You could. I don't know
Professional
if
speedrunner!
staircases or
Turning
these
it on at
staircases
the
count as
10th!
rooms.
Oh no,
It's
no,
fine,
no,
we're here
no,
anyway,
no.
so it doesn't matter. So what was this? This was 4.
Oh, these guys have much to learn.
5. Oh, this is 5, I think.
Alright, very good though. The other thing was actually very educational, I must say. Finding the staircase. Tante Maton, they got a 10 gifted subs dude. Boom! Big drop, big drop. Loot boxes for everyone in the chat. Blue Boy donates and says, hello Forsen, good to see you're still reacting to links people send you. I guess. Anyway, did you read my 2 donate message I sent after you ended the stream yesterday? No? Okay, good luck on beating the juicer today, Mr. Foss. I think I missed it. Yeah. If it's off the stream, I don't really read it, no. But thank you, sir. Chance poop pants. Hello Forsen, I know you're a very busy reactor, so I only send this short vid because stalling the stream is haram. Not sure if you saw this Minecraft tactic before. Sorry, I spaced out.
If Forsen watches this video,
Very good, very good. Epic, thank you for the gifted sub, man. 3 years of interventional. ZULUL, it says. What a timing. What a day to be alive, dude. Thank you, man. Enjoy the badge. Mega Little Donut says, muscle Mega Little click him, Force.
Hey, can I get your phone number?
I have a boyfriend.
I have a math test.
I mean, I'm just assuming this is fine.
Hey, can I get your phone number?
I have a boyfriend.
I have a math test.
What is that? What's funny about that?
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were talking about things we could cheat on.
Okay, I get it. Imagine having to cheat on a math test though. Bathroom Dwayne Donut says, I miss Angry Grandpa, Sagi.
Ah! Oh well.
Oh yeah, I too miss old school boomers overreacting
Well,
on
damn it.
YouTube.
Well, that didn't work. You. What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Did the caramel stick to his fake teeth? And then that's disgusting, dude. What the fuck? Not fake teeth, whatever the fuck they call it. The damn Eskimo, here's a nice video that sure grab your attention. Longest YouTube video. Wait, what the
Sneed, feed, and seed. Chuck, fuck, and suck. We get it how so funny because fuck and suck. Fuck and suck. Boy, bro, like having intercourse and fellatio. Holy wow, how did the Simpsons get away with this one? Chuck sells fuck and suck.
What the fuck is this guy talking about? Longest YouTube video.
F25 key? Are you ready for this? Promise not to tell.
Dude, if I watch this one, we only have time for one more video after
Get
this.
ready.
What the fuck is that? Dude, I can't even, like, it's so long that you can't even skip through it. Because it has a fucking buffer for 9 days. What, 9 days long video or what? Dude, you can't even skip through this shit. What the fuck is this video about? Dude, this is some real cursed shit. Look at this. This is some real cursed shit. Wait. No. Are these hours?
Don't smash it. Okay, don't
This
smash
can't be
it.
hours. This is this days? This is 9 days, but why is it like, why, if that's days, then the next one must be hours, and then the next one must be minute, and I'm doing this right now. Look, why is he still sitting like this for an hour? Hours. It must be this must be milliseconds, or not milliseconds. Hundredth. It's slow motion.
F25 key? Are you ready for this? Promise not to tell. I'm gonna hit the F25 key. Get ready.
Jesus, did someone watch this whole thing? Someone must have watched this whole thing. I can't even. Oh, I get it now. Oh, it's shit. Okay. So you have to do this in order to watch the video. You have to do this.
9 days seems like a few seconds compared to watching trying to beat the juicer. Enough is enough, Mr. Force. It's time to stop pretending.
Alright, this video is gonna give me... It's gonna curse me. Make me good at games. But... terrible nightmares. Alright, we watched the whole thing. Wait, what the fuck is this? Alright. Yeah, oh yeah. AS Dorm says behind you Forsen Monk Omega and links me external preview ready with, I don't know what the fuck this is, dude. I ain't clicking this shit, dude. Alright. I ain't clicking this shit, dude. Fucking hacker man links. No thank you. It's me, thank you for the 6 years, dude. Pog, play this smiley face.
Hey chat and streamer.
Yo, listen. I would love to take your song request, being a 6-year sub and all, man. But look, tomorrow there are some new TOS incoming, alright? And I'm gonna have a talk tomorrow morning with my guy, alright? And I'm gonna ask him some questions. I'm gonna ask him roughly how accountable I am for what my chat writes, alright? I know I have to remove some emotes. I think it's 4 or 5 that can be used to harass other streamers. I don't know. We don't have to remove Forsen Weird, but Forsen Take, Forsen A, Forsen Break, Forsen Dead, and then is there one more? I thought it was 5. Not Forsen Weird. We don't have to remove Forsen Weird. No, maybe it was only 4. Maybe it was only 4. Forsen Gun? No, you don't have to remove Forsen Gun, dude. Nah. It's just a gun, man. Freaking Twitch is American, alright? They don't give a fuck about no gun. So we get 4 new sub modes? Yes, you get 4 new sub modes. I haven't given a single thought to what yet. If you have any ideas, let me know. Let me know. Want me to give you all the past raffle ones to see? No, the good ones from all the raffles we already kept, I feel like. The ones that were used a lot. I feel like we need something fresh, something that we haven't seen before. Something revolutionizing. What we could do is we could take the you know, add me your suggestions, alright? on fucking Twitter some ideas what we could do, and we'll think about it. We don't have to rush anything, all right? We don't have to rush B, all right? We can think about it. We have 4 emote slots. It doesn't have to be combo, all right? It can be just 4 really good different emotes, all right? But maybe a theme to it. Maybe a little bit of a theme. Sprinkle some theme. No, maybe not. Maybe it doesn't have to do anything with each other at all. You know, I don't know. You tell me, and then I'll tell you. Saint Gregor Donuts says, "Hello, Dr. Force. Watch this vid." Okay.
Look at that new car.
These fucking 8,000 views videos, man. Well, I'm so fucking scared.
If only I could afford a car. I wish I... Look at that new car. If only I could afford a car. I wish I had a bike. I wish I could fuck that guy's ass.
Loud is funny. True. Not false. Colorway, Basent, Romanian, Bruce U, Marbella, and Victor, 1502 games. Thank you, boys. Seahorse G, Donut says, Sup Forsen, here's an interesting video about how little a failed Steam game makes. I know how much it makes. Whatever I buy it for. So I'm the only one who doesn't fucking refund.
I'm paralyzed 1 year ago, and last month...
This guy is Swedish as fuck, dude. Or maybe Norwegian. Hang on.
I started working on Paralyzed 1 year ago, and last month
Swedish
I published it on Steam. In this video I'm gonna be going over how much time and money I spent on the game, what I did to advertise it, and finally how much money I made from it in this last month. The game is a precision platformer, a pretty difficult one, and the gimmick is that you can't move, you're quote-unquote paralyzed. You have to match the color of the enemies to make the enemies jump over you instead of you jumping over them. I started working on Paralyzed in January last year, and I'm pretty happy with finishing it and publishing it on Steam, which was my initial goal. At launch I had spent about 220 hours on the game, so you can see that this was not a full
220 hours. Oh, 20-hour marketing? That doesn't count? Or
time project. I'm also studying, so this was just something I wanted to do. In the beginning, most of the time went into coding and art, but towards the end I had to spend more time on the level design and publishing. If I could change something in this graph, it would definitely be testing. I think most developers would say that. I'm still working on the game, so this number will just continue to grow as long as I make updates to it. I also had to spend some money to make...
We need a Forsenling and a -10 emote so we can pay homage for all the pepe pains we endured and all the wasted money we spent during the Minecraft era Forsenling Forsen.
Forsen line and -10 emote. -10. How would that look like? We already have that emote, -10. What? Is that an emote? I haven't refreshed. Hang on. No, it's people just typing -10. I guess I
spent $100 on the Steam fee, which you have to spend for every game you publish.
Steam fee is $100, dude. Alright. Music, art, font.
publish on Steam. I spent $82 on music, which I think is the best investment I made because the music is pretty good and it was very cheap compared to the art, which was kind of expensive compared to what I got for it. And the font, which is this font you see here, which is yeah, just
This font? What do you mean? This is just a fucking Microsoft Word font. What? What? I don't understand what it means. What? Isn't this just like the most standard shit ever? Sorry, I'm scratching it with my beard or something. I don't know. Where am I? I can hear something scratching. Maybe it's my headset. Minus 109.
I'm not really sure if I had to spend money on a font, but I thought why not? I can use it in other projects I make as well. This comes to a total of $416, and my goal other than to publish the game was to get 100 downloads, which would almost amount to $400 since the game costs $4. So I knew going in that 100 downloads would probably be pretty hard to get, so I had to do something to get those downloads. Wishlist is something that I think most game developers would say is very important when it comes to publishing games on Steam, and to get these I had to use something other than my Twitter account, which basically had an inexistent follower count, and my YouTube account is not really geared towards game development, so I chose to use Reddit since you don't really need to have a following there to get views and traction. Before launch I actually had a lot of posts that got some traction. This together with the Facebook posts I made to my friends, I managed to get 116 wishlists before the game launched. So let's get to the good stuff. I've divided this into launch day, first week and first month, and I have here impressions, which are when you see the game anywhere on the store page in Steam. Page visits, which are every time someone clicks on either a link outside of Steam or inside of Steam that takes you to the store page. Wish lists, sales and revenue, which is gross revenue, so before Steam takes its cut and before taxes and that kind of stuff. So on launch day I got 25,000 impressions, 1.6k.
Wait, what was impressions again? Was it just people who saw the game but didn't visit the page? Yeah, okay.
12 wish lists. This amounted to a whopping total of 8 sales. So you can imagine that I was pretty disappointed with this, and
out of 1,600 page visits, 8 sales. Alright.
it didn't help that Steam somehow messed up when I was about to publish the game. I was supposed to publish it on the 17th of December, but something happened, so I couldn't publish it until the 18th. So I had already had some problems with the game, and then I only sold 8 copies the first day, so I was pretty bummed out. So you can imagine that I was pretty bummed out about this, but I decided to make some Reddit posts about the launch, and still say that I was happy.
What I saw in chat randomly.
When you say it,
21,000 raiders from Luna Sekmes. I never see these raids, but I just randomly saw it when I was glancing over. I don't know what the I don't have an alert, but thank you. I'm not sure if those are 20,000 tabs.
When you shine a positive light on the thing you're writing, more people will upvote.
Didn't recognize the name,
yeah,
so
that's just how Reddit works. So after a week, I had
But I don't watch Twitch anymore, so I don't know.
160,000 impressions. I mean, it sounds insane, but actually it's not really that insane because...
Wait, first week. So that's pretty consistent. All of these numbers are very, very consistent, right? So this should be like 25 sales or whatever.
Only about 0.5% of people who see the game in the store somewhere clicks on it. 31 sales and $126 of revenue, which is about a third of the way to my goal. So I was pretty optimistic that I would reach my goal. I didn't really set a time when I...
Well, what about the refunds?
I want to reach it at least within a year. After about 3 weeks, I had gotten 10 reviews on the game on Steam. And this means that Steam will push it. I didn't know this, but this means that Steam will push it to people's discovery queue. The discovery queue is something in Steam where Steam recommends you a bunch of titles and you can scroll.
When they appear on the popular, like new and popular thingy on Steam, what are the criteria of that? Because that's also like review, like positively review based. But I don't think it must be more than 10, I think.
Through them. So this helped me get
popular is for sales. Maybe it's sales related.
Visits, which you can see here after the first month.
But it also has good reviews.
6,000. It's almost it's 10% of the impressions. And this also
260,000, 26,000 page visits the first month. Dude, this is actually very consistent. Like, I would think that it would spike way more, right? Like in the start, but it's fairly consistent.
Also helped me get a lot more wish lists, but it didn't really convert to sales. I only have 37 sales.
Okay, never mind.
Of this video, but I think a lot of people are waiting for either a discount or maybe an update. I still have 220 wish lists that are not cashed in. So
Copium.
So
I think people are waiting for an update or a sale. That's a real copium,
dude. I'll get 100 sales eventually. I'm working on an update right now, so when that is out, I'm gonna put it on sale as well, and hopefully make some sales from that. During the first month, I made additional Reddit posts about the launch, and I even posted to gaming where you can only have 10% self posts on your account, and I made sure to make a lot of other posts to Reddit to only have 10%, but it didn't get the traction I want.
Oh shit, we smart. Make a lot of uninteresting posts so you can self promote more.
These are the subreddits that I posted the most to. I'm very thankful for all of these communities. They helped me get these 37 sales, even though it doesn't sound like much. It's always fun to read comments.
I mean, if it's his first game,
about how people
I think it's good. I think it's good, honestly.
And other things like that. So
if it's the first game he published, I mean,
I really appreciate it.
A lot of people who publish it. I mean, I played it all, dude. I played.
So if you want to hear more about the game, or if you just want to watch funny skits, I do skits sometimes. Make sure to subscribe. If you want to buy the game, you can find a link to it down in the description. I would appreciate each and every one of you. It means a lot to me.
Oh, but he's actually a genius, because he posted it in my fucking stream and now I get super promotion. Like 100 times the fucking Reddit posts. We were laughing at it, but he's fucking smart as fuck, dude. Look at this idiot. 2-hour intros, self-promo. $3. Nice. But honestly, it was interesting. I feel like the economical side of Steam for these small not self-made, like just one-man devs and indie games, how much they earn and shit. I forget what Steam takes nowadays. 100% flat and what else? 25%, 30%. Alright, so they take 30% of the sales. Which I feel like 30% is a lot. What does Apple take from their app store? Does anyone know? The whole Fortnite shenanigans, 30% too. Oh, it's the same. Damn, I do feel like it's fucking expensive, dude. Like 30%, come on, dude. It's both 30%. Epic Games takes only 12%. Yeah, they're trying to break into the market, so that's a common strategy, right? To get some exclusive ones on their side. I think they only take 12% if they are exclusive, right? If the game doesn't, if you don't double post it on both Steam and Epic, then you get 12%. I think so. But if you do it on both, then you're gonna have a bigger fee, I think. You can't? What do you mean you can't? It's 12% if you made it with Unreal Engine. Oh, it's only if you made it with Unreal Engine. Ah, right. You don't have to pay the fee, Unreal Engine fee either, maybe. Man, cool thing for the 2 years. Forsen, it's my 2 year. Punch the camera for me, please. I can't, but I can punch the air. All right. Thank you. Enjoying the batch, man. Sergio, Joachim SJ, welcome back. True Valis Donut says hello, well respected Mr. Force. If you ever decide to become a painter, this should be your baseline. Also, Willie Alamau, didn't link anything.
Artwork created by the mentally imbalanced hold a particular fascination to people because they provide a
disturbing art made by mentally ill people. I mean, I feel like every really successful artist was a little bit mentally ill.
Unique insight into an unseen world. They help us to understand how people with mental disorders experience the world around them. These artworks are often highly disturbing, conveying the full horror.
Dude, like, if you didn't put this
Play this game, you doffus. It is your chance to hold a speedrun world record.
The fucking... No. I did play a lot of those games.
Because
not those specific ones that look like Geometry Dash or whatever the fuck it's called. But I do play a lot of zero purchases, zero review in the games. Little games, yeah.
They help us to understand how people with mental disorders experience the world around them. These artworks are often...
If you didn't have this music and you would say this is a Picasso drawing, this would not be creepy at all, and I wouldn't think anything about it.
Highly disturbing, conveying the full horror of their madness far better than any psychologist can.
This is not disturbing.
4 artists whose work shows the nightmarish disturbance of their own minds. Richard Dadd was a Victorian-era painter born in England in 1817. A lot of his work focuses on fairies, pixies, and other folklore subjects, as well as oriental scenes inspired by his travels. The sheer amount of detail in his paintings show an obsessive mind, one that focuses on minuscule details to a compulsive degree. During a trip to Egypt in 1842, Richard Dadd's personality began to change drastically. He began to believe that his mind was being controlled by the Egyptian god Osiris and became violent and delusional. Believing he was suffering from sunstroke, he returned to England and was taken in by his family in an attempt to recuperate him. His condition worsened during this period. He became convinced that his father was actually the devil in disguise, and one day during a walk in the countryside, he pounced on his father from behind, slashing his throat with a razor blade. and then stabbing him with a dagger. His father died from his wounds, and Richard fled to France, still wearing his blood-stained clothes. Apparently, police investigating the murder found a sketchbook full of portraits by Richard dead of his friends and family, each one with their throats slashed. In France, Richard was riding a stagecoach. He pulled out a razor and attempted to slash the throat of a random passenger, still thinking that the devil was pursuing him. He was captured by the authorities, and they certified him to be criminally insane. He would spend the rest of his life in a mental asylum, but continued to paint throughout his incarceration. These paintings would go on to be regarded as his finest work. The most famous of these paintings is titled The Fairy Fella's Masterstroke. He worked on his painting for 9 years and never actually finished it. A lot of details in the painting show Richard's mental state. The flattened perspective suggests a schizophrenic mind which attaches equal significance to mundane events as they would to important events. A chaotic world is sorted and levelled. The accidental arrangements of nature are organised and obsessed over. This shows a mind that attempts to see logical patterns in random noise. The flat landscape is crisscrossed with black lines and swirling shapes, a visual representation of his intersecting and jumbled thoughts. His inner turmoil manifesting as blades of grass and the vines of plants. Eyes peer out from hidden locations, reflecting the imagined persecutions of his paranoid delusion. Some of the figures are disturbing. I find these two characters particularly interesting. One figure appears to be grabbing the other from behind. The figure in front is clutching at their throat. The memory of the murder of his father has been rendered as fantasy. In fact, almost every figure in the painting seems to have another figure behind them, ready to pounce. In the centre of the scene is a distressed-looking little man, the chaos radiating out on all sides of him. The blank stare and strange eyes of this man can be seen in many other of White's paintings. This one is titled Agony, Raving Madness. The face could very well be a self-portrait, the eyes and face of the lunatic in the painting bearing a striking resemblance to the artist himself. Another painting in this series shows the same man with a bloody sword
he really looks like someone.
Corpse, artist himself.
I'm thinking of an actor, but can't recall who.
Another painting.
I think it looks like that. I think it looks like that guy. I think he's British, like in a lot of parodies. He's a comedian, I think. Not Kevin Spacey. Ricky Gervais, I think that's him. Hang on. I need to double check to make sure. I think that's him. Yeah. It's him. You know it. Yeah. Alright, that's him. I don't know how the fuck his last name is pronounced. I just thought it was Gervais. What is it? I don't know.
In this series shows the same man with a bloodied sword standing over a corpse, a scene which Richard Dad painted numerous times. It seems that he dealt with the memory of his crimes.
America is the only country that pronounces fucking G
Perhaps
that way.
this figure is a self-portrait, the artist realising that no matter how hard he tries to escape into a fantasy world, the reality of his situation still surrounds him. In 1995, artist William Utermohlen was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. He began a series of self-portraits in order to document his mental ruin as the disease slowly destroyed his mind. Over the course of 5 years, William painted or drew pictures of himself looking in the mirror. They show a slow depersonalization as the artist becomes unable to recognize his own face. The paintings change from accomplished portraits to abstract shapes that vaguely resemble a human head, the dementia turning the world around him into a frightening blur of unidentifiable, shadowy figures. The final portrait is the most haunting. The tiny frightened eyes, like that of a rodent,
I thought it was the
into a
fucking
fleshy
pig nose.
mass of skin. One jowl hanging down to the side, his bulbous, misshapen cranium seems to be weighing him down, a useless dead weight, hanging heavy on his neck. The dark line across his face, whether intentional or not, shows a head cracking under the pressure. a fragmenting mind, like an egg being smashed open. When compared to this 1967 portrait, it provides a chilling insight into the devastation wrought on the brain by Alzheimer's disease. Lewis Wayne was a freelance artist who specialised in drawing anthropomorphised figures of cats. In 1924, after his behaviour became increasingly strange and violent, he was diagnosed with schizophrenia and committed to a mental asylum. He continued to draw cats in the asylum, but his drawings began to change drastically. Instead of friendly and happy-looking cats, their expressions became sinister. Now they were being drawn looking hostile right out at the viewer. More and more, the focal point of the painting became the eyes, a common theme among artists with paranoid disorders. Instead of the realistic settings, the backgrounds became abstract geometric patterns. Slowly the cats began to merge with the backgrounds. Now there was no distinction between the wallpaper and the subject in front of it. The cats themselves became increasingly disjointed and unusual, the patterns eventually growing so complex.
This is a fucking PogChamp of the day. What the fuck is this even?
Even in these abstract images, central to all these pictures is the eyes, always staring out, menacing the viewer. Even when looking at a bunch of random shapes, you're still left with a feeling that you're being watched. Perhaps this was Wayne's attempt to convey the nature of the paranoid mind, to find patterns in everyday events and to come to the conclusion that you are being watched with hostility by everyone around you. Ironically, it is thought that Wayne's mental disorder was actually brought on by his love of cats, as a parasite in cat feces may have been the cause of his schizophrenia. In rats, this parasite causes a suicidal attraction to cats, making them very easy to catch.
They're parasites in cat
feces.
feces?
Cats turned into a disturbing obsession once the
Disgusting. Wait, do you still get that? Can people still get that today, or what? What's really changed? Or do you get vaccines for your cats against that? Ugh. Super common? Oh, come on, man. It's not super common. What? You get fucking... Dead. So what? If you're a crazy cat lady, it's because you're getting fucking parasites from the poo-poo, or what? 200k people a year. Wait, what the fuck are you talking? Wait, toxoplasmosis, 50% of the world population have it. Wait, what the fuck are you talking about? You're saying that 50% of the world population have this, wait, what was it? Was it it was a parasite. What? But it must be harmless, right? Toxoplasmosis. What is this? Toxoplasmosis is a disease that results from the infection with the Toxoplasma gondii parasite, one of the world's most common parasites. Infection usually occurs by eating undercooked contaminated meat, exposure from infected cat feces, or mother-to-child transmission during pregnancy. The fuck does it do then? Wait, so 50% of you motherfuckers have this shit. Probably fucking 80% if you have a fucking cat. Yeah. Enjoy, cat people. I warned you about this. I warned you. Multiple times. I have dogs. Me too. Didn't say dogs, but it probably is in dogs too. I mean, we don't really have the issue with the parasites from meat in Sweden. we're pretty strict about anything food related when it comes to conditions like temperature and expiration dates and all that stuff. We're better safe than sorry over here. Like the shit that expires here in Sweden, you could probably eat for like another fucking month probably. Or other countries would like have a month longer expiration date or something. But I don't see what the fuck. If 50% of the people have it, then it's fine. Latent. Due to absence of obvious symptoms, hosts easily become infected with T. gondii and develop toxoplasmosis without knowing it. Although mild flu-like symptoms occasionally occur during the first few weeks. I don't want to read about this, man. I don't have it. 100%.
Parasite took hold of his mind.
I don't have it.
The
I'm
final
fine.
artwork is not by a professional artist, but by a child. When
Your
photographer
dog probably
David
carries the
Seymour
plague or
visited
something.
a Warsaw home for mentally disturbed children in 1948, he asked various children to draw "home" on the blackboard.
What
Then he
fucking
took their
plague?
photograph. Little is known about Teresa, except that she grew up in a concentration camp, and the things she experienced there destroyed her fragile mind. When David asked her to draw "home," this is what she produced. The frantic
Maybe she's drawing like the way there.
lines can be interpreted in many ways. Maybe coils of barbed wire, maybe plumes of smoke rising from a ruined building, maybe entrails spilling from a corpse. Perhaps her mind is so shattered by horrific memories that any attempt to recall the past causes her to scrawl these incoherent shapes. There are two photographs that show her drawing at different times. The later image shows that she may have been trying to draw some recognizable shapes, but this is lost in the swirling turmoil. In both photographs, her face tells us more about her mental state. Her
Maybe she's just really bad at drawing.
eyes bear the expression
and you're
of a
making
person
fun of
whose
her.
mind has been wrecked forever by extreme psychological trauma. There are many more artists who suffered from mental disorders. In fact, there has been a direct link between creativity and mental illness.
That's what I said.
Maybe all the best artists were insane. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends. Thank you for watching.
Well, there we go. Tech Wiz Gachi Connoisseur. Adaptive and shines you. Thank you, boys. Milk Tea PhD with the gifted sub. Nice, nice. Your mom donates and says, check this out.
How was he punching? Was it hurting? He punches like a mule kick. Unbelievable. Excuse my French, please. Oh my God.
Welcome
Just
back
like
to
a little
Quick
kids
Kid.
here on BLTV Extra. On this series, we take a break from our longer documentary-style videos to briefly recap a fighter's career of note. On today's video,
The tattoo that he got, the face tattoo. Remember they had it in The Hangover? The artist who made the tattoo actually sued The Hangover, whoever the company was, production company, and he got a lot of money from it because it was his original design, even though it's just like some
we turned the clock
tribals or
back
whatever
to
you call it.
1986 and scrutinized one of the hardest punching heavyweights of recent decades, with a primary focus
Hey,
on the infamous
fun fact.
smash punch that was unique to his own repertoire.
He missed 2 lefts, hit him with a right left.
Dropping a like on the video would help us out a bunch, so please consider it if you enjoy our content. Here
Violence. I mean, it's boxing. I don't know if this counts. Greek God X got banned for this? Really? A boxing video? don't know. When was this? It's sport, you fucking retard. Yeah, it's sport, alright? There are plenty of sports where people fucking die. Doesn't mean I can show the clips. It was street fights. Oh.
There's no doubt in my mind that Ruddock is really a good hard puncher. Now, Ruddock, he's a very hard puncher.
There's so much brain damage, dude. I wonder if they regret boxing. Insane amount of fucking brain damage.
His attack is very, very vicious.
During a 5-year period, Donovan scored 16 consecutive knockouts, each and every one being set up by the smash.
I guess so do I, but...
The punch today is closely resembled by the shovel hook, a sort of uppercut/hook that is usually thrown to the body from a 45-degree angle while keeping your elbows nice and tight to your hip. Donovan was different for the fact he could throw the shot from any angle, with his elbows at any distance. And to top it off, he was predominantly a headhunter. It was entirely against the grain, but that's what made it so successful.
Plus, the impressive string of knockouts have put Razor Ruddock on the cutting edge of stardom.
Despite beating 3 former world champions, Ruddock was struggling to get a title shot. Evander Holyfield looked the most likely to entertain the idea, but changed his mind at the last minute and elected the more lucrative option in George Foreman. Yet, there was another man lingering around the division. He was...
What the fuck are you doing, Chad? What happened? Did I show something? Or are you just being silly?
Wasn't a world champion anymore, but still considered the very best in his category, perhaps even pound for pound.
I want to fight, and destruct the world because I'm the best fighter in the world.
Tyson needed a marquee win himself after suffering his first career loss to Buster Douglas. Ruddock was in the right place at the wrong time. Or was he?
I don't know, dude. I feel a little bit uncomfortable watching this in case it's not okay or blood or whatever, dude. I mean, I don't mind watching it myself, but just stream wise. Foxhound Dan, thank you for the 1 year, dude. 12 months sub. Don't send me more shit, by the way. Any chance of beating the juicer? Any chance of beating this juicer's time so I can have my variety stream back, Forsen? Absolutely. There's a 100% chance it will happen. 100%. Don't worry, man. Tropic Carl, thank you for the prime sub, welcome. Scorestone says the most common symptoms of toxoplasmosis are typing no, I don't think so, or POG in Twitch chat. Well, I never typed either, so I guess I'm clean. Their house Adonis says deep voice plus creepy music equals Sumer horror. I guess they never visited a dark room. What? A dark room? Visit a dark room? The fuck does that mean? Sven Snusberg Donut says this is where we live in Sweden for Sengo. She has been living in a cabin in the forest of Sweden for 8 years. Wait, I think this is the one Nina told me about. Some girl that quit some job and went and just built a cabin in the middle of nowhere.
Hello and welcome to my place. This is where I live together with my family. It's a rather big cabin,
or maybe not.
But we
maybe it's not
only
her.
live on 15 square meters. The rest of it is a barn. And this place is something that is called fäbod in Sweden. A fäbod is a place where you take your animals in the summertime because you want to...
Oh yeah, I do remember the movie Trainspotting, and there was a guy who died of the cat poops. Yeah, I remember now.
Save the winter feed around the village. So you take all your animals to the forest and a cabin like this, and you stay there all summer. So the room that we live in are the same room that the caretaker of the animals lived in. The first space here is what we call farstu. It's an ongoing debate on this channel what the best English word for our farstu is. We don't think that any of the English words are a really good translation for the word farstu, but the suggestions we have got is Arctic entry, mudroom, foyer, vestibule, and so on. We use our
Arctic
farstu as a
entrance.
storage, but also in wintertime we can use it as a freezer, so it's really handy. Come inside and take a look at our
I've heard of the word multiple times, but I don't really know what it is. I mean, I've been to cabins like this, but it's just like whatever. You don't need to know what the fuck it is. It's just a fucking room.
This is our hallway. During our years here we have put
It's
in
like
more
entrance
and more
to the
stuff
entrance or
and
whatever.
furniture. So I guess we are at our limit now. We made a simple hook from a tree. You can see it now. So, like that. So it's made from half.
Oh yeah. It's more like a airlock. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Half a tree and the branches still left. So it's really good to hang your jackets on. Down here we have the cat door. So
Then
they
I
can
don't need a
walk
jacket.
in and out as they please.
I'm gonna live
That's
like this
really
one
nice,
year.
so we don't have
Or
to
one day.
let them in and out, but of course they prefer the big door, so we do that anyway. This little bureau I bought on an auction, and we just placed it here this autumn, and it has been really good so far. So we have all our hats and mittens and
Is this a famous painting? This one looks very familiar. Yeah, it is, right?
Ivar's
Like a
all
Swedish one,
outdoor
I think.
clothing. So they are also stuffed with clothing. This door is from the late 1700s, guessing. But we have a friend that is really good on those things, so
He's
I
also
think it's
guessing.
right, but the colors and how it's made and everything. But we have a problem. It is a bit skewed, so it has some holes here, and the frame isn't straight either, so we have some holes.
Alright.
So these teeth are good,
Don't you
but
get
they-
what's happening,
We
Forsen?
also
The juicers just spam you with links until XQC comes online, so you waste your time. You'll never beat him in this children's game speedrun at this rate.
and candles.
You're
A lot of
right.
time in this
They're
room.
filling my head with
Our
fuck.
meals, make our videos.
That way I have no
10-year
cognitive
diary
functions remaining
window there.
for the actual speedrun.
Because it's
Here they are right now, planning their next link. He gets it. Alright. Killer, thank you for the perp sub, man. Jail Fever. Offensive yet with a new batch. Nice, 3 years. Fuck. Boy next door, Craig has some donuts, says if you have any vegans here, please step out.
Hey, this is an update of what I eat in a day.
I managed to pause at the right moment. Raw meat.
I guess some of you want to see me eat raw meat. And
I don't want to
I'll
see
do
raw
it.
meat. I want to
It's
see
interesting for you.
on a plate.
For me, it's nothing special because I've been eating it for months, so it's just normal, it's natural. I'll show you what I eat and how I eat it. So, here we go. I usually start off my day with this. This is a ribeye steak. 2 pieces of it. This is 200 grams, so it's 400 grams in total.
Jesus.
And the fat is supposed to be
You eat 400 gram
which is a
raw?
sign of being grass-fed.
I mean, I've ate 400 grams for a meal, but fucking raw? You know what? I eat my shit medium rare. It's not much of a difference. But at least it's warm. That's the difference. It's warm. This is just fucking cold. Cold raw. Huge difference. Are you retarded? Are you retarded? Oh, that's rare. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, okay. Here's medium rare. Alright. Alright, but it's yeah. Okay, there's quite a big difference, maybe. Maybe, baby.
Almost always eat
This is
meat
disgusting.
butter nowadays because
What the fuck, dude?
it doesn't have enough fat. So this is raw milk butter from France, but it's been made mildly sour.
Alright, can I see this guy's biceps again? Dude, this guy, he is way too fucking skinny to be having these kind of fucking extreme ass fucking diets, dude. Just eat normally, dude. What the fuck is this? Holy shit. Sometimes people get this idea fucking planted by Leonardo DiCaprio, right? And they think that their way is fucking the absolute way, and they're all fucking amateurs. Like compared to the actual fucking pro bodybuilders and shit. Who have fucking over centuries developed the optimal fucking strats. The fuck is this? This is not a meal. What is this? Mayo? This is butter, and what is this?
Difference as far as our eyes go. I simply eat the meat with my hand.
With your hand? Then he fucking eats the butter with his hand too. Like, Jesus, I don't see this, man. Alright.
Hands, as we are supposed to. Just.
Alright. Oh no, is this chicken?
As you can see, the fat is more on the side. Any leftovers that I have, and this is from the rump steak.
Okay.
Put here by the window, and the crow comes every day and picks it up every single day. Usually in the morning.
I know you must have PTSD from the horse, but boxing is a fucking sport as old as time. You don't have to worry. As far as I know, there are no women giving skull to any horses in that sport. I think it's about time to ask your nurse for your pills.
That you have no idea what you have to worry about with fucking Twitch nowadays. No one fucking knows. That's the whole point. That's why I'm fucking worried. Because no one fucking knows that. I've gotten warnings for some YouTube videos, which blows my mind, but
pretty cool.
Yeah.
This is my high meat.
So I'm just safer rather than sorry nowadays.
This is a 1-month-old ribeye steak.
Okay, dude. Who is this guy? When you can't cook. When you're too fucking lazy to cook, dude. Oh, I get it. Sporticus Don says, hey Forsen, have you ever heard of this guy? I have no idea what this is.
Pepperlackie. A name that's whispered in the parks and playgrounds of Merseyside. A threat made to kids. A name I've known all my life.
Who is this guy?
Or Pepperlackie will get you.
Purple Aki?
A bogeyman that nobody was really sure even existed.
The man who squeezes muscles?
When I was at school here, we'd all joke about him. We'd wonder if he was real. We'd make threats, saying he was going to come and get you. And we'd laugh, but we'd be a little bit scared.
It is kind of like a ghost story almost
Yeah.
that goes around the playground to scare people.
It's like an urban legend, but then when you see
But
him,
then when
that's
you
just
see him, you like your heart goes.
Yeah.
I've seen him once in Birkenhead Market.
I've seen him in Lime Street, like my dad there works at Lime Street train station.
I actually saw him the other day coming down the escalator in the Central Library in Liverpool.
What does he look like?
He's big, really big, like just really big.
I heard he's like this really like massive guy.
He does look like a scary person.
Yeah.
Because he just looks like he'd take it in a fight no matter what.
Yeah.
He's infamous, isn't he? He's
Yeah.
for the wrong reasons though. Why do you think he is? Because he asks people to squeeze the muscles, doesn't he?
He touches men's muscles and boys' muscles and follows them to the gym.
My dad knew him when he was a kid, and my dad said he's always been a bit of a like alone, a bit of a weirdo.
Everyone at some point has seen him or been chased by him or whatever. Everyone knows him.
The bogeyman of Liverpool, that's all he is.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Muscle inspection day, dude. I'm not watching this shit. Alright, stop sending me this fucking bullshit, dude. Like, Jesus Christ. Devin Donald says, Saggy, miss my dono. Harry Potter, point right.
To hurry up.
Alright, last link.
Looks like you've fucked this up big time wrong. I mean, just look. Broken everywhere. Crap smell and looks like a forklift smashed into it. But enough about your life.
Shut up.
No.
Okay, listen. No.
Lord Voldemort is causing global warming with all the black smoke he produces. We must deal with it. Also, you murdered Hermione. Excuse me.
When you smoke weed, it's so
What the fuck?
The only thing that I'm allowed to eat is weed.
Well, you look like a cement mixer right now, Harry.
Who the fuck says that?
Just get in the car. Harry, get in the car.
No.
Why the fuck are you just
No.
standing there? Get in.
I don't want
Get
to.
in.
I am the angel of death.
You grapefruit.
Fuck off Ron Gas Solutions. Thanks for giving me a ride to kill Lord Voldemort.
Why are you randomly saying that?
We'll have to make this quick. You're parked on a double yellow line. Get out of my way, you nerd.
What the hell are you doing, you idiot? Cunt.
Get some life insurance then.
That's so fucking funny.
What country am I even in?
Where is Lord Voldemort then?
There he is.
And where is he standing?
He's over there.
What's his location?
There.
Where is he positioned?
He's over there.
What is his latitude and longitude on Earth?
There.
Give me XYZ coordinates. Where the fuck is he, Harry?
He's right there, you fucking blind muggle.
What are you doing with my money in your house?
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
Instant classic. Instant motherfucking classic, dude. The only way to prevent those links is to beat the juicer. One man. One mission. sub 20 hours. Infinite Dubai, thank you for the 1 year, dude. Radfest with 49, Joe Breeze, Devi, Big Wheezy, and Just Move with the tier 3, 74 months as Forsen Head. Mom gives Forsen Head. Thank you very much. Deep Fantasy, 5 years! Too long, I guess, pretty much. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, man.